Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's Hughjeee here. We're on the SKYFACTORY 2.5 series and on episode 3 already. Seems like yesterday we made episode 1, but we have a lot in store today. I know, as promised from last episode, we're gonna make some power today. You will notice on the base that in between episodes things have changed just a little bit. I had to modify the mob farm just a little bit. The little mobs kept on coming through and sniping me, so I had to add that slab just to help out. Now, I've been coming back throughout the week and killing these mobs, and we are already up to 3 chance cubes and 1 mystery safari net. So as the episode goes on, if you remember from last episode, we're gonna open all the chance cubes at the end of the episode. Oh man, hopefully I don't catch my base on fire again like last week. Some of the other changes, I was running short on food and I got tired of cutting down trees, so I made a little farm here. We got some wheat. I know it looks real shoddy right now, but it's giving us enough food. That's what we need. Also, I am in love with stone brick. It's just my favorite. I've made 2 cobblestone generators, and this is what we're gonna be using for the power source. I'll show you all that in a second. Now all the other changes. You'll notice the animal farm over there has animals in it finally, and some of those are actually fluid cows. I haven't taken a look to see what they are, but you know what? We'll take a look later. We've done some other things too, just by gathering resources and whatnot, getting ready for some of the challenges or achievements that we need to get this week. All right, so first things first, I want to tie up some of the loose ends in the wood age. So let's check our book for the wood age. Okay, we got everything checked off. Use a compressed hammer on compressed blocks and hammer blocks with a chicken stick and get a chicken. Okay, I'm gonna work on the chicken one first. After killing a ton of mobs, I don't know if random chickens spawned in or if mobs were holding chickens. So I have these raw chicken right here, and to make a chicken stick, you gotta put it just like that, kind of like the hammer recipe, and we get this chicken stick. You see the chicken face on it, that's insane. Okay, now we need to, I'm gonna use cobblestone, because we're going to need to hit blocks until we get a chicken. If this takes too long, we'll cut out, but let's see how long this takes. Oh, we got a chicken! Look it, we got a chicken. Oh, look at you. Now I'm gonna kill you. Oh, it was so nice. Got that chicken out of hitting a block with that chicken stick. Let's see. Let's finish these off real quick. Okay. Let's get that off our list. That was weird. Now, the other thing that we're going to do from the wood age, let's finish off the wood age this episode. So we're going to take some cobblestone and make some hammers. I think we're going to have to make 4 hammers for this. Correction, we're going to need a total of 8 hammers for this, because actually 9. My bad, I can't math. I just can't math. Okay, we got 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to have to fill up the crafting grid with hammers alone. So we're going to, well, you know what? We can get this recipe right here. Click it through. There is our compressed hammer. What we should be able to do is take some compressed cobblestone, or any compressed thing for that matter, and hammer it. So let's see. Well, we got sand too. Might as well. Yeah. All right, so let's place this down. And can we get it with this? All right, look at that. All that dust. That is insane. Let's do that with this cobble right here. Now, you can't vein mine. You know, I am okay with that, because this is, what? 9 per block? That's totally okay. That was pretty quick. So we got all that dust and all that gravel. We're just going to hold on to that for right now. But we could check that off of our achievement list. Ba-bam! We are through the wood age. We have Stone Age, Farming Age. I mean, there's tons of ages, but at least we're through the Wood Age. Now let's put the Wood Age behind us and start a new chapter. Now with the Wood Age behind us, I'm going to stop building with wood. I'm going to try to at least, and you'll see how in just a minute here. But first, we're going to set some things up to kind of get ourselves geared up for success when we're making this power. First things first, I've been filling this crucible with cobblestone nonstop, so we have 5 buckets of lava right now. I'm going to take some and put it in these channels, and you'll see what these channels are going to be for in a second. Well, I mean, you already know what they're for. They're going to be for more crucibles. And lava heats up cobblestone twice as fast as the torch. So we're just going to fill these up with lava. Now, I know that for the lava to heat up twice as fast, it does not have to be 1 block of lava per block. I've just put some extra in here just because I can. But all you really need is to put like 1 per, I think, 4 blocks or something like that. Or however far lava travels. I think it travels maybe 5 blocks. I don't vanilla much, bro. But we have lava underneath there, and now we could just plop cobblestone in, and it will heat up. So we're going to get all these crucibles getting ready and fired up for some lava so we can fill up the next channel. We have 7 extra crucibles that we could put here for extra lava. Now, you're probably wondering, why do I need all this lava? Well, let me tell you why. I have gathered some resources and also gotten some from the mob farm. Look, we have this iron, we have this gold, and oh man, look at all this redstone. This is going to be key for what we need to make power. We're gonna go with the lava generator route. Now this is a pretty simple recipe. We're gonna make a iron block, and we also need a furnace. There's the furnace. We're going to put that down here. Iron block in the middle. Gold around the top. And I got all this gold, believe it or not, from the mob farm itself. And then redstone on the bottom too. And there it is. We have a lava generator. This is going to be awesome for power. It's just like free power. Anytime we get cobblestone, we just put it in the crucibles, and it's going to make power for us. Now, we're not going to need power this episode, but we are going to be setting ourselves up for the next episode because we're going to make that power automated. Now, how are we going to automate this? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to show you right now. One of the things that we're going to need right off the bat is a transfer node. Now, we're also going to need these pipes that are included in the recipe, so we're going to make some of these too. Now, the cheapest recipe is either aluminum or iron. I think we have some iron left over. Yes, we have 11 iron, so we're going to need 2 glass as well, which we have 1 sand. Oh, man, super unprepared. No, we have 2 sand. Good. Put this in the furnace. Okay, let's get these transfer pipes made. Iron on top, iron on bottom, glass on the outer edges, and a redstone in the middle. There's our transfer pipes. That's perfect. Now what was the transfer node recipe? We either need block of redstone or ender pearls. Now, I'll tell you what. I'm going to run over to the mob farm because the mob farm gave us ender pearls and also chests too. It's just giving us everything that we need for right now. See, there's the chance cube and the safari net. We're going to open that later. Be ready for it. Stay tuned. All right, now that we got the ender pearl from the farm, I also found some extras in my chest, and I got all the resources that we need to make everything. As I said, the first thing that we're going to make is the transfer node. I should be able to just go into the crafting table. Well, yeah, helps if I click the right one. Should be able to go in the crafting table and just click the transfer node, and there we go. We have 4 transfer nodes. Now, to get this transfer node to work properly, we are going to have to make a world interaction upgrade, and this is kind of expensive. I know we need to make the iron pickaxe, so there's the iron pickaxe. Get all our stuff back. And we have the 4 iron and 4 lapis. There is our world interaction upgrade. This is, I cannot tell you how much this is going to help us. Now, one other thing that I want to make so we could actually get the lava to the generator is we're going to have to make a liquid transfer node, and I believe that gives us 4 as well. So what do we need for the liquid transfer node? Again, an ender pearl, a pipe, a transfer pipe, lapis, iron, and a bucket, which I have a spare bucket, again, from the mob farm. I can't tell you how much that is vital to get started on this pack. So we're going to get the transfer node, put it on there. There we go. We are ready to set everything up. I believe we have 6 pipes. Oh, we might actually need more pipes. So I had just enough leftover aluminum to make some extra transfer pipes, which is amazing because I didn't really want to have to farm any extra resources for iron. There's our extra pipes right there. Let's get started on doing this awesome automation. Actually, that's what we're going to call it. We're going to call this automation. We're going to get everything going where it needs to go. So we're going to need our one of the transfer nodes, and we're going to put this on top right here. Now you want to put the world interaction upgrade in there. This is going to act as you mining it. See exactly what I said. It is, oh, look at all that cobble. That is crazy. Now we don't have to mine cobble anymore. So now you're probably wondering, what do we do from here? Instead of directly feeding the cobblestone into the crucibles, what I'm going to make is a Java Better Barrel. Now these can hold a ton of stuff. You can upgrade them to hold even more. But right now we're just going to make a basic Java Barrel. Let me look that up real quick because I don't remember it. Java Better Barrel right there. So we need a chest, slab, and the rest logs. Okay, we have our logs right here. Our chest in the middle. There is our barrel. Let's just put this wood right here. Get rid of all this extra stuff that we don't need right now. So we're going to put this barrel and plop it right on top of here. And it should, there, it's filling up with cobble. That is awesome. That is amazing. Now we should be able to branch off right here. Shift click. Haha, yes. And we're just going to put this over our crucibles. Now what this is going to do is it's going to fill up the crucibles with cobblestone. Well, maybe. I think once this is full, it's going to start filling up these crucibles with cobblestone. Now we'll check back on that in a second. I'm going to do a little bit of extra work right here to get that, to get some of the lava to the lava generators. What we're going to want is this transfer node for liquids and put it on the side of these, just like that. Now we only have 4, so it's kind of limited, but then we're going to take the extra transfer pipe, and then we're just going to put it like that. I think for now, just to see if this works, and we'll put that right there. Look! Oh, yes! The lava is going in there, and we are getting power, everybody. We are in the power age. I don't even know if it's an age, but we're there. Look, that is creating so much for us. This is going to help us out tremendously. Now that we have power, I want to move on to the last thing that I want to get done in this episode, and that is to make a Tinker's Construct Smeltery. Now, what we need to make that is some grout. I already have some of the resources ready. You got the clay right there, and if you put the sand, I believe, like this, I have a ton of sand, ton of gravel ready to go. This is going to make our grout right there. We have 2 stacks of grout. Well, about to be 4 stacks of grout. Wow. Okay, we're going to put this in the furnace and let it smelt up, and we'll be right back. So I had to increase my furnace count just to kind of speed up production here. But I believe all of these are finished, and we'll see. I believe we should have the equal amount, 4 stacks. Yes, 4 stacks of these seared bricks. These are what you get when you put the grout into the furnace. Now, what you're going to do with these seared bricks is you're going to do it in a 4x4 or a 2x2 pattern, and you get these seared bricks right here. Whoa, that kind of scared me there. It didn't even show the 16. Now, we're not going to make all seared bricks because we got to make some other stuff as well. We got to make a casting table. That's that. We're going to have to make, I believe, to get the drain, because you got to be able to drain it out of the smeltery. It's like that. Yes, there's a smeltery drain. We got to make a spigot, or a, what do you call it? A faucet. Okay. Now, there's some other stuff that I'm missing. We're going to look it up real quick. Okay, we need the smeltery controller, which is everything around in a circle like that, just like a furnace. The drain, the bricks, we got all that stuff. Now we have the casting table, the seared faucet. Let's make a basin just in case. That's good to make your blocks of metal. Last thing we need is a seared tank. So we need a piece of glass. So we fired up a piece of glass for this recipe. And let's click on it. All right, seared bricks in a circle pattern around the piece of glass. There, we have our seared tank. Let's get all this extra stuff that we don't need out of the way, and we're going to get the rest of these into bricks. That should be enough to get our smeltery. Now, I've already made a little designated area over here for the smeltery. Now, you got to lay a 3x3 pattern of these smelted bricks, or the seared bricks, I mean. Okay, and then you got to lay... Which way do I want to face this? Do I want to face this way or towards here? We'll do it towards this way. I'm gonna go ahead and lay the controller and the seared tank first. We'll put the controller right here, seared tank right here, and the rest are just gonna be your bricks. Now you can make these any size, not any size, but you can make these in some different sizes. You can look it up on a wiki or something on what sizes you can make. Now this should have, yes. It is a completed block now. If you look in here, we can smelt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. Now, if you raise the smeltery by another block, you can smelt another 9 items. So this is why a lot of times you see people with tall smelteries. Now, I'm going to put this here just so I can climb back up. And we're going to just max this out real quick with all the bricks that we have. I think this is the last round that we can do, right? No, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that was the last one that we could have done. Okay, that's fine. Let me pick this back up. And what I'm actually going to do with this open block is I'm going to place it right here. The open block tank. And this should give us some lava. Maybe not. Oh, I know why. Because those are empty. Because it hasn't filled up yet. Okay, we have our smeltery now. Oh... You know what? I'm derping. Now, I had enough to finish that off because we need to put the drain in. I don't know what I was thinking. There's the drain, and this is where you're going to put the faucet. It's got that little spot there for it. And now we're going to put either the basin or the casting table underneath. So we're going to put the casting table. This is what we're going to use next episode to make extra casts of other parts for Tinker's Construct tools to make better quality tools and weapons. All we have up to date is flint tools. Now, if you see, one of the mods that is included in this mod pack is iguana tweaks. You can see all these weapons have extra stuff on them, like speed, diamond, extra durability, haste. Now, you can level up your weapons and tools. From what I understand, you could interchange parts as well, but we're going to just try and get the best weapons and best tools that we can with the best combination of enchants from Iguana's tweaks. Now, I'm going to place this last block up top so we have a complete smeltery. There we go. Chop this down, and we can now, if you look, we can now smelt a ton of items. And the way you use this is you go in here and you look and you can just drop items in there. Now, you got to have lava, so this is why I put it really close to our lava source. We're just going to put it in that little seared tank there. And now we can even drop, like, if we get an extra bucket, we could drop it in there and smelt it down. So this is going to help us out with resources as well. We could just take whatever type of metal that we need, melt it down in there, turn it into ingots, turn it into blocks with this casting basin, which I'm going to put this right next door just for fun, just for now. And we're going to clean this up a little bit in between episodes, and we'll explain this a little bit further in the next episode as well. Now, I may have been kidding you on that last thing of the episode. I do want to make one more thing, and this is going to be pretty essential to us getting a ton of stuff that's just going to launch us forward, propel us forward in this whole series, actually. So I just grabbed some seeds and some Minicio that I've been collecting from the mob farm, and if you just surround the seeds with Minicio, this is going to give you Minicio seeds. This is going to give us Minicio every time we grow it. Now, I'm going to need to get some more dirt in between episodes, obviously. I'm just going to sacrifice some of this wheat for these Minicio seeds, but we're going to plant this and let this grow over episodes. If you hover over it, it tells you what kind of plant it is with the little icon above it. This is a Minicio plant. And this is going to get us even more Minicio on top of the mob farm, which is going to escalate into other types of seeds. We'll get into magical crops in another episode, but this, like I said, is going to get us a ton of resources. Now, guys, this brings me to the favorite part of the episode, and we're going to check some stuff off in the achievement book. Now, we did check off using a compressed hammer on compressed blocks and hammer blocks with a chicken stick to get a chicken. Also, we made a Tinker's Contract smelter for processing ore. We automated the cobble generator with a transfer node. And if you look, we crafted a Minicio seed, and we did prepare a farming space for several crops. It's not quite finished, so we'll leave that unchecked. We started a food farm, and we have a Minicio farm, which we just made. And if we click back into the age of machines, we crafted and powered a generator. That was our lava generator. Now, we have a lot of ways to improve everything, but we are getting these achievements knocked out of the park. And in the next few episodes, man, I tell you what, we are gonna just work on automation, work on things that are gonna help us go through this series like a breeze. Like a breeze. Now, the last part of this episode, the scariest part of the episode, I am going to open all the chance cubes and that one safari net that all the mobs left over. Let me kill these first just to make sure I'm not leaving any chance cubes behind. So I killed most of the mobs off, and it didn't end up in any extra chance cubes, thankfully for me. So let's get the safari net and the chance cubes. I'm going to run over to the animal farm real quick. So we're at the animal farm, and I'm hoping this is not a bad thing, but we're going to release whatever is in here and see what we get. 3, 2, 1. Ah, chicken. Hype. Hype for nothing. All that hype for nothing. Okay, let's go over to our pad here to open up these chance cubes. Now, one of the things that I got from the mob farm is this tier 1 chance pen. I don't even know what this does, but I'm going to hold it while opening these cubes because it says it increases the chance of chance cubes by +10 when the block is broken. So we're just going to see what this does, if it gives us any extra luck. Hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers. Let's get on with opening these. Let's just do it. Okay. First one. Oh, sweet. We have some extra saplings. Now, I think I have all of these, but that's okay. We have tons of extra saplings now. Next, chance cube. Please, 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 please don't be bad. Cookies! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my gosh, what is this thing doing? Oh, I thought I was a dead man. That was the cookie monster. Oh, but I got the cookies. My cookies. All right, let's open that next chance cube. No! What was that? It almost just killed me. Wow, let's get full health before I open up the next one. All right, we're back to full health. Let's open the next chance cube. Ah! Time to build. Okay, we got a builder's wand. That's fine. Last chance cube of the episode. Ah, I don't want to open this. I'm crossing my fingers, crossing my fingers. Okay, sweet. We got some stuff that we really don't need, but that's fine. I did not get death this time. I am so thankful. All right, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. We got a lot of achievements knocked out of the park. We have 64 stacks of cobble already, not even half the episode. But if you guys are enjoying this Sky Factory series, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me some comments, and let me know what you want to see on the next episodes. Guys, we are going to take off on these next episodes now that we're starting to get all these extra resources. But for now, we are done. Bye-bye.